So I'm having a chat with Rose Gray. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Jim?
Good, yeah, not too bad. Thanks so much. So you've finally had a chance to release your debut record. Louder, please, for those who've not had a chance to take a listen yet. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, it's my debut record. I started releasing for it last summer. Started with a tune called Free. It's pop, electronic, fusion. It's like pretty underground, if I do say so myself. There's definitely moments that are like quite alternative and feet firmly in the club.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I just put it out a week today.
Yeah, how's it been going down with the fans?
Really well, I think. I think it's doing well. I have nothing to base it off. I've never put out an album before, and I, I'm feeling a lot of new fans coming on board. I'm really enjoying seeing it online. I don't usually enjoy being online, but it's quite fun at the moment.
Yeah, seeing all the reaction, I'm sure is enjoyable for you. And after this interview, we're going to play the new track of yours, "Everything Changes, But I Won't." Tell us a bit about the single.
Yeah, so this song, I really, it's a sort of more delicate moment on the album. There's a lot of really like maximalist, like heavy beats, but this tune to me is quite minimal and delicate. It's a love song. It's about, in some ways, I was trying to try and capture that sort of feeling of like young love and growing up with someone and, things getting difficult and changing, but like somehow sort of remaining strong and
Mhm.
together, even through, yeah, a lifetime of things happening. Um, But yeah, you can kind of hear it in like the synth sound, like that, like swirly synth. To me, it feels like a wave coming in, coming back. I don't know. I could talk about this song for ages.
Well, we've got plenty to talk about because the as the album is now out, the sounds that you made with the record, was it the sound you wanted, or is it simply just how it turned out in the studio?
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of intention behind everything. I'm a perfectionist, and I'm really happy with the direction of this record. I don't know necessarily if it is what I thought it would be when I first started writing for it. Um, I feel like through, lots of sessions and really collaborating with lots of people and finessing things,
Hmm.
uh, got to a place that I feel like it really represents, who I am at the moment and what I like to listen to.
Nice, nice. And I'm sure you wrote more than what made it onto this record. What happens to those tracks now? Do you consider them for later, or are you just going to think you've bin them off and start again?
I won't bend them off. It is actually, I need to talk to other artists that put out albums because it's like I there's some songs which almost not better. I don't think you can compare, but like I have songs that I would say maybe are stronger, better melodies, lyrics, but they just didn't work on this album, didn't make sense with
Mm.
the sort of journey of it. But there's definitely stuff I've written that I will bring forward. I write so much music, like it's almost unhealthy how much music I write. Like I probably have like 1,000 songs
Wow.
that are done that I could play like in a
Hmm.
club or play out and it would make sense. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting journey for me in the next couple of months, just figuring out the next stage. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exciting though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let it be too overwhelming for me.
No, absolutely. Where do you think the next step's going to take you? Do you have an idea of what direction you want it to go in?
I mean, I'm so proud of this record that I definitely want to create something that is the sister to this album,
Hmm.
like whether it's a deluxe or it's an extended mixtape or whatever it is. I need to create the sort of like I want to create like the summer version. Obviously, I think it's gonna come into its own in the summer, but like I want something to come out around
Mm.
summer, spring. Um, but yeah, I have already started sort of writing other stuff because I can't help it. Um, there's something forming, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it yet. I don't know yet.
No, no, I wouldn't talk about it yet, considering
No,
the album's only
no.
just dropped really.
And
So
I'll get in trouble probably. Like I think they'll just be like, chill out, just
live in the
enjoy
moment.
this, enjoy this moment. Yeah.
No, most definitely. I like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
Well, I love being in a studio. I really enjoy having someone else in the room who's making a beat, usually playing the keys, coming up with some sort of synth pattern, and I just get on the mic almost instantly and create like sounds, words. That is the way that works for me.
Mhm.
Of course, I write stuff at home. I do produce myself. I'm always sort of writing music, but the way that I get songs the quickest is like in the room with someone bouncing off of them on the mic. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's definitely my vibe right now.
nice, nice. And tell us a bit about the lyrics as well. How easy do you find it to write the lyrics to the music you create?
I don't want to quite easy. I'm not actually necessarily the most like articulate or I just really struggled with school and stuff,
Hmm.
but I something about putting pen to paper, writing lyrics just comes very naturally to me. I don't know if it's just from like years of writing music for me, for other people. Like it's just like I think out of anything that I do, that comes the most naturally to me.
Nice, nice. And I'm sure people will want to see you doing some shows. What's your plan?
Yes, so I'm announcing today actually. I'm supporting Confidence Man
Uh-huh.
in Europe for 4 dates, playing Berghain, which I didn't necessarily think was in my. And I don't know. I never thought I would play Berghain, but I am. I'm buzzing for it. But
Yeah.
and then in March I've got my own shows. I'm playing three. They're quite small shows. I'm doing one in London on the 20th, one on the 18th in Manchester, and then Brighton on the 22nd. I might have got those dates a little bit wrong, but it's March. Check, and but they have sold out, so I am going to be putting on more shows
Lovely,
very soon.
lovely. Yeah, lovely. And then we're into festival season. You hoping to be on the festival circuit?
Yes, I very much hope I am. I'm. I feel like a little bit of a what's the word, underdog with the festival stuff because I think a lot of the stuff for festivals lineups are happening way before the new year.
Mm,
But I am hoping that with the album out, yeah, that I get some good bookings. I think I will. I think I
yeah,
will.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you
Yeah.
will. And as you're fairly new to the music world, I'd like to find out what made you do this in the first place.
What made me do it? I would describe it as sort of just like I kind of need to do it. I
Hmm.
didn't it just kind of comes out of me, and I've always been very musical, and I don't want to sound like too cliche, but honestly, like it just makes me so happy making music. I love it. Really love it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Rose, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you, Jim.